Yeah.
Yesterday, we were talking about tenses. Okay. We talked about the present perfect tense mainly, and we will continue. Okay, this video. Three question also we finished. Exercise 4 also. Okay. Then we have report writing and terminal questions. Now, report writing is a form of formal writing. Okay. Report writing is a form of formal writing in which we write about a particular issue. Okay. We write about, we describe it in detail. Okay. I will open the notes and I will teach you from that. Just 1 minute.
Just give me a minute, okay? I'm just opening my notes of report writing. Okay. Now, report it is an any informational work made with an intention to relay information or recounting certain events in a presentable manner. Okay. So now see, what is the intention of writing a report? Why do we write a report? It will either be to give some information or to recount certain events. Okay, means for example, I give you um to write a report. Okay, write a report on your Christmas celebration of 2025. Okay, if I give you the question, write a report on the Christmas celebration of 2025. So what you will do, you'll sit and you'll recall what all you did in the Christmas celebration, and then you will write it down together. Okay, so that is recounting certain events that have already happened. Number one. Number two is to relay information. Okay, report now. Suppose I have recently found out some information about a new animal species. Okay, so I can write a report on that. Okay, I can write a report on it to relay information, to give out information. Okay, so those that is the purpose of report writing. Now, reports are often conveyed in writing, speech, television, or film. Okay, usually in writing, reports are also read. Okay, reports are also presented with the help of television. The report is an administrative necessity. What's the meaning of administrative necessity? uh, official Officially, report is a thing that is used officially. Okay, when you're working in a company, when you're working in some place, they tell you, okay, write a report on this. Okay, write a report. Yes, they tell you. So it is administrative necessity. Okay, most official form of information or work are completed via report. A lot of official form of information, okay, official works in a company, in various other places, okay, in the, you can say, political scenario, all of the work is completed via a report. Report is always written in a sequential manner in order of the occurrence of events. Okay, in a sequential manner means in like a sequence where one thing is written after the other in the series of how they happen. Okay, like you cannot just write it, you take some piece here, you take some piece there. No, you write it in a sequential manner in the sequence of, in the series of the events that they occur. Okay, first what happened, after that what happened, then after that what happened, in a sequential manner. Okay, some tips for report writing. Always structure your report. Okay, it's very important that you have a structure for the report. Okay, the format should be correct because format contains marks. Okay, there should be a format. I'll teach you the format also. Use third person like he, she, it, they, them. Okay, when you're writing a report, you use third person form. Okay, then don't include your personal opinion or views in the report. We don't include our personal opinion. Okay, for example, I think it is a great idea. No, okay, you don't write what you think is a great idea. Okay, you just present the information in a report. You don't put your personal opinion. Okay, and the report should be factual. What's the meaning of factual? Factual is that if the species that I found is 100 years old, so I will write 100 years old. Okay, whatever, if it belongs to the group of mammals, okay, I will write it belongs to the group of mammals. Means facts. Factual means the data that I'm putting in the report should be facts and correct. Okay, it should be factual, it should be correct. Now, report writing format. First is we start with the heading. First is in the report writing, we start with the heading. Then we write the name of the writer. Name of the writer. Then we write an opening paragraph, body, and closing paragraph. Okay. First heading, then the name of the writer, then opening para means introduction. Here in the opening para, you will introduce the topic about which you are writing. Okay. Then body of the report. In the body of the report, you will elaborate the topic. You will, explain the topic in more detail. Now, this body of report can be 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, 4 paragraphs. Okay. See, Minimum, I suggest 4 paragraphs, 4 to 5 paras in a report writing should be there. Okay, 4 to 5 paras uh, in the report writing should be there. That is one introductory para, okay, two or three body means middle paras, and one closing para. Okay. If you get an 8 marks question, if you get an 8 marks question of report writing, minimum 5 paragraphs. Okay. If you get a 6 mark question, 4 paragraphs. One introductory or opening paragraph, 2 paragraphs of the body, and 3 paragraphs, last paragraph for conclusion. In conclusion, what do you write? In conclusion, you conclude the topic. Okay. You conclude the topic. You say, or if you're writing, say, for example, about global warming. Okay. So at the end of the report, you will tell that how can global warming, how what we can do to stop global warming, and why is it necessary for us to do so. Okay. And then you close it. That is the ending. Okay. So that is your report writing format. Check this out. Introduction. The introduction sets up the body of the report and explains the overall topic you are about to discuss. It includes your thesis statement. Okay, what is a thesis statement? Sometimes in the report you have a strong starting statement. Okay, a strong starting statement and any need to know background information before you discuss your findings. The body of the report explains all your significant discovery broken up into headings and subheadings. The body makes up majority of the report. Means this body, okay, first is the introductory para, then this body is where you describe it, describe everything. This is the lengthy part of the report where you tell about it, describe everything, explain all your significant discoveries. Okay. Whereas the introduction and conclusion are usually just a few paras each. Okay, means one para introduction, one para conclusion, and the rest of it we'll put into the body. Okay, now conclusion. In the conclusion, you bring together all the information in your report, you summarize it, okay, you summarize it and come to a definitive interpretation or judgment. Okay, you summarize all of it and give a judgment or definitive interpretation of it. It is also usually where the author adds their own opinion or inferences. Okay, now own opinion doesn't mean that I like this or I didn't like that. Okay, own opinions can be like this, that global warming is very harmful for us and we should come together to stop it. Okay, we should take steps to stop it. Okay, like that. So that is added in the conclusion. Okay, now take a look at an example. This is a report. Village adoption, a social responsibility. This is the first part you're heading. Okay, by Karan is name of writer. Village adoption, social responsibility is written at the top, centered, underlined. Then you leave one line, and then at the right corner, you write the name of the writer. Then you leave one line, and then you start with the introductory paragraph in a report. Okay. Recently, the students of LM Memorial Public School were taken to a village in the periphery of Delhi. This village is named as Khayala near Najafgarh was adopted by her school for a month as a social responsibility. The main motive for this adoption was to spread awareness among the people about cleanliness, adult education, girl-child education, and removing the social evils of poverty and illiteracy. The students from classes 11th and 12th participated. No, this is 9th and 12th participated in it. Okay. So they what they did is, okay, they went to a village in Delhi, okay, and they adopted the village. Okay, adopted the village means for some time they uh, took the village as their own so that they can spread awareness about cleanliness, education, culture education, removing social evils of poverty and illiteracy. Okay, that's what they did. Are you able to hear me?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. Now the village students were given. Okay, so this is your introductory paragraph. This is your introduction. Okay, it's telling what happened. Okay, what happened and why. Why did they like adopt it? They adopted it and why. Okay, then the village students were given elementary knowledge. They were taught the alphabet, additions, fraction, etc. Not only this, they cleaned the surroundings of the village and showed the people the need to maintain cleanliness through street play. Old people were also attended with great care. The students provided them with some necessary day-to-day things. This is body. Okay. It was innovative and informative on the part of the villagers. Students learned how to connect with the roots of our country. Overall, it was a memorable experience for all to serve the people of this village. Conclusion. Okay, that is your conclusion. This is another example. Okay, this one also you can check out the last one. An event on global warming and its impacts by Shamsher. Heading is the name of the writer. On 27th February 2018. Now, in this report, an event was organized. So the event is recalled and written. Okay, a report about the event is written. On 27th February 2018, our school organized a session on global warming in our school premises, where the students of our school got the chance to hear from Mr. Ranbir, head of Tumho, an NGO, about climate change and its impact. It was a one-day event to educate the students about global warming and climate change. About 150 students were there to listen to Mr. Ranbir. Introductory paragraph. Now we will come to the body. The event had attended by five distinguished guests who were environmentalists and scientists. It organized motive in mind to educate the students about the wrongdoings of ours, because of which Mother Nature is suffering. Mr. Ranbir, who is head of an NGO that works in the Himalayan foothills, talks about the dumping of plastic waste in the Himalayan foothills. He highlighted the behavior of the tourists who left plastic waste here and there, which is affecting the fertility of the soil and affecting Mother Nature at large. He asks us to treat nature as a precious possession of ours body. Okay, here they're just describing what all did they tell in the session. Okay, what all did they tell, what all did they explain, and what was discussed in the session. By the end of this speech, everyone presented there, be it teachers or students or school staff, all agreed with what he said, and everyone took an oath to treat nature as a very precious possession of humanity. Conclusion. Okay, so that is your report writing. Okay, that is your report writing. If there is any doubt in report writing, you can ask me. You can check it out. You can check this. This is important.
Yes.
Okay.
So far, no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Fine.
need to, like, ma'am, if it is possible, ma'am, can you send this the tips of report writing in the group, ma'am?
Yes, I will send this whole PDF in the group.
Okay.
Okay. All of this I will post it in the group so you can check it out. I'll also post a question
Okay.
to give you as homework
Okay.
for report writing.
Yeah. Okay.
Terminal questions. Let's do the questions. True and false. The old man was committed to his word. True or false?
True.
True. Salim was an orphaned boy.
True.
True. Salim lived with the old man in his room.
False.
False. Gopal was an ambitious boy and wanted to earn more.
True.
True. The old man fainted because of Gopal's behavior, not only physical exhaustion.
True, ma'am.
Okay. He fainted because of physical exhaustion only, I think, not because of Gopal's behavior. Okay, yeah, he was upset. He
Yes.
was upset because of Gopal's behavior, but I think he fainted because of your his physical exhaustion. Okay. Now, Gopal had requested Salim to look after his father during his absence. True or false?
False.
The old man trained Salim in the art of carving. True or false?
False.
False. Yes. Write your impression of the old stonemason as an artist in about 100 words. What is your expression of the old stonemason as an artist?
Like due to like this art was passed from generation to generation, so he had a quite good impression, I'm thinking, among the village or among the the local society.
No, see, yeah, that is correct that he was good at his art, but when the question asks your impression of the of the
Mm,
old stonemason, it means your view, okay, not his impression, what his impression is in the village, no. But your impression means your view of the old stonemason as an artist. Okay, now continue.
yeah, like man, he is a good artist and he's a dedicated one. He-
Mhm. I think your network went off. Your screen has frozen for me. Hello, are you able to hear me? Yes, Hanu.
Ma'am, sorry, ma'am, did you hear my words, ma'am? Like what I told?
No, Hanu, because I think there was some network issue.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can you
ma'am.
repeat?
My
Hmm.
impression is about the old man is he's dedicated to his work, and
Mhm.
even though like his son Gopal left him and told him you should earn more money and go to
Hmm.
another place, he's still dedicated and he still have the love and heart for the the work that he's doing.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Now, third question, also an important question. The second and third questions are important. Imagine you are the old stonemason. You are stunned to see Salim working on the statue. The sight makes you compare Salim with your son Gopal. Express your thoughts on how Salim is different from Gopal.
Yeah, ma'am. Salim was different from Gopal. Like Gopal didn't care how his father would be if he was gone, how much burden it would be for him. And Salim realized that, and like he gave him some more like physical help and also wanted to help him in the art.
Mhm.
And he also listened. Gopal didn't listen to his father or didn't obey him. And because Salim was the servant boy, he obeyed him and he had some affection to him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, Salim was more ambitious and he wanted to earn more.
Yeah.
Okay, and do some other work such as making candle stands and all. Okay, and he also believed in mass production, whereas Gopal, he had a heart for this ancient art of the old man of sculpting. Okay, he had the heart for it and he wanted to do it. Okay, he wanted to become a
Yeah.
stonemason. He loved
Yeah.
carving, whereas Gopal was more ambitious and he didn't want to do this. He wanted to earn more. Okay, so yes, good. That's the difference. Now, with this, we have finished with the lesson. With
Okay.
this, we have finished with the lesson, the last stonemason. We will now meet on 8th and we will do your presentations.
Okay.
Okay, presentation day is on 8th
Yeah.
and 9th will be a holiday because I have an exam next week, Tuesday. Okay,
Okay.
so then we'll be meeting next week.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Have a good weekend.
Bye, man. Thank you.
Bye.